Welcome back to The Price of Business. I am your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. Can I talk a little bit about marketing out there and what's going on in the marketing front? We got Terri Henry on. She's with Terri Henry Marketing. And by the way, Terri is spelled Terri, Henry Marketing. And when I say marketing, I'm talking about specifically the restaurant business. I've gained probably around 3 or 4 pounds since this segment, this show began, looking at all these companies' websites as we do some exploration in the restaurant industry, and it's just very, very sad. I need to I need to do a series of programs on diet so I can lose some weight. No, they have food on there too, trying to convince you can eat all you want and somehow get skinny. It's called lying. It's called propaganda. But anyway, Terri Henry, we're delighted to have you on the program. Welcome.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about Terri Henry Marketing.
Well, you know, I was corporate vice president of marketing for a national restaurant company for 12 years, and due to some changes, life changes, I stepped down a little over 2 years ago and formed my agency. And what I do is position myself to assist those single units or small chains that can't afford the big marketing and PR agency with all the bells and whistles, or can't afford an in-house marketing person.
Okay. Yeah, so you're kind of like the equalizer, aren't you? You try to raise these restaurants up to the highest level they can be with the budgets and limitations they have.
Exactly.
So what are the unique features of providing marketing for restaurants?
Well, I mean, everybody likes food. It's funny because people go, "Oh, you could, you know, you're a marketer. You can market anything." But I just, you know, once that restaurant, that food industry gets in your blood, I just couldn't even imagine doing anything else.
Yeah. So, but what's unique about it? What makes it different from other businesses to do marketing for?
You know, I think what's tough for the restaurateurs is the margins are so slim. So. And being on the restaurant side, I also understand that, you know, you're not marketing like a plastic surgeon or a furniture store or something where, you know, the restaurant industry, you're lucky if you bring 6 cents on the dollar to the bottom line. So these big marketing and PR companies who charge thousands of dollars, it's like you got to look at it like this. You know, this restaurant's gotta move a lot of hamburgers to pay for that marketing assistance. So I understand that being on the restaurant side, but I think that's unique. I think the margins being very, very slim.
Yeah, interesting. So, what would you say is the status of the restaurant industry in 2013? How are you sizing it up?
I think it's getting better. I definitely think it's getting better. I mean, I'm not hearing the economy woes as much. Either we're getting used to it or it's getting better. But you know, I think going out to eat, enjoying a meal with family, friends, you know, your significant other. I just think that's something that's never going to go away. You know, people may reduce the amount of visits, but I mean, you're still going to go out to eat. So, but I think it's getting a little bit better. And hopefully in 2014, it'll continue to get better. Interesting. Talking about what's happening in the restaurant industry, learning a little bit about the economy in general as it comes to this. I look at your website, by the way. I love your website. I love the restaurants in it. The imaging is great. That keeps flashing by. Terri Henry Marketing, Terri, HenryMarketing.com. I get the impression, though, you're dealing with more traditional restaurants, certainly not the fast food variety. Not too many. I have one that's more fast casual, but not fast food. That's correct. I actually feel more comfortable in more the upscale casual or fine dining segment, because that's really where I came from. So that's kind of where I like to be. Kind
of gravitate towards that. So tell me a little bit about, is there certain regions in the country that are stronger for you? Tell us about the overview, if you will, of where your clients are.
I'm so sorry, Kevin. I didn't quite understand the question.
So what parts of the country do you tend to operate in?
Oh, okay. Southern California, Orange County, Los Angeles, San Diego. I have one that is in Dallas, but I just do social media management for them. It's a barbecue place, but mostly Southern California.
Okay, and so you're heavy in the you're heavy in the West Coast, and in fact, I'm assuming that's where you're located is somewhere in the West Coast,
correct.
Orange County
Yes.
area.
Long Beach.
Long Beach,
California,
Long Beach. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I've spent some time in Long Beach, actually. Yeah, and yeah, okay. So let me ask you then. In terms of the types of how many businesses are you working with? How many restaurants are you working with?
Well, I do different things for different clients. So I probably about 10 overall, 8 or 10 right now. I do have one packaged food product, which is a relaunch of a super premium ice cream, and that's very, very exciting. That's coming in the next couple of months. The relaunch.
It's a super premium. It's a super premium ice cream.
Single origin chocolate and vanilla ice creams. Yes.
Single origin. What does that mean?
It means that the chocolate or the vanilla is sourced from one place in the world, where the chocolates, there's 4 chocolates, Ghana, Kalimantan, Costa Rica, and Dominican Republic, where people don't realize this, but the chocolate that you get in chocolate bars most chocolates is usually from multiple places across the world that's just kind of mixed together.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I thought for a moment your statement had racial or ethnic overtones. So I'm glad you clarified what that meant. Yeah, we don't want to offend anybody, but so you're saying it's superior because it is from one source. Yeah,
well, it's superior. I'm not sure. I mean, superior. Of course, we have a great product, but it's like wine. I mean, the differences in the flavor nuances are quite dramatic. I mean, especially between the vanillas. There's 4 vanillas and 4 chocolates, and you can really taste differences. And they also, just like wine, they will change from year to year as well, slightly.
Yeah, very interesting. So, do you want to mention their name?
Choctal, CHOCTAL.
Choctaw. All right.
Yes,
with that, I'm going to go find me some ice cream to eat and just pretend it's superior.
Well, I'll have to send you some. It's not
yes, send me some.
Stores yet.
Yes,
so
I want some. Send it to me. Yeah, okay, yeah. And then I'll even interview your guy if I like it, which I'm sure I will. I even like inferior ice cream, so I can't imagine not liking superior ice cream.
Oh, you'll never go back.
I'll never go back. Okay.
Yep.
All right, Terri Henry Marketing, and that's TERRI, henrymarketing.com. We had fun talking about food. I continue to gain weight while doing the show without eating a single item. And give that website one more time, and do plan on sending me some. I will eat it. In fact, I might eat it. I may not eat it until I'm in the show. I'll eat it during the interview, which I think will add kind of a little bit of drama to it. So we'll get your client on. Seriously,
I'll get it to you.
Yeah, and make sure you have enough for my producer too, because he's salivating here just hearing me talk about it. So got to make sure that Sigmund Kramer gets some of that too. But what was the name of that website one more time?
Choctal, CHOCTAL.com.
.com. All right, I'm checking it out now. I'll be looking forward to it, and I see the scoopers there. We're gonna make a big deal about it here on the show. And thanks for bringing it to our attention, because we're keeping a close eyes on these type of important stories here on The Price of Business. So, Terri Henry Marketing.
The opportunity.
You bet. When we come back, much more for you. I do want to remind you, best content here shows up over there at usdailyreview.com, and you're listening to The Price of Business.